Hello, everybody. This is Big Polly coming to you for this latest installment. I believe, and don't quote me on this is part 38 of the OOTP 21 Perfect Team Series. Following the Universal Pioneers, we have 4,283 points in the bank. It's Sunday, June 28th, 210th day of Iron League 173 for this week. Playoffs are going on, but I am not part of them. I missed winning my division by one game, even though my record wound up being 79 and 83. I had a game at the end of the regular season, near the end of the regular season, where I beat a team 20 to nothing. And sounds like a football score, right? And that gave me 3,000 perfect points, so that'll be enough. As I look through some mail here. And like I said, the playoffs are going on. Probably wrapping up by now. Right around 6 o'clock, 5:43 in the evening as I record this. Uh, did good hitting. We did fourth. We got fourth in our league, but the starters were ninth. The bullpen kind of shined through and rallied back at the end. We finished eighth in runs against. The bullpen was seventh in the league. So maybe this starter as reliever thing has a little bit of life yet. Uh, let's first take a look and see what we could get with our perfect points. With 42.63, not going to be a lot available with that low a rate. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take a shot here with getting a gold card pull at 3,000 points. And also going to do a, just for poops and giggles, do a bronze pull pack at 1,000 and see if either can net us something good here. So we'll go with the bronze first. Now I should not get anything more than a bronze, but we'll see. You never know. You could have one of these cards be a silver or a gold and be worth a little more coin. Here's Dwayne Underwood. He's a starter. And Dylan Moore, shortstop. Should only get one bronze, but you never know if you're going to get more. And so far I've gotten 4 irons. There's the 5th iron, so all I'm going to do is get a bronze here. And Brian Reynolds. Now with the gold, I should do a little better. So we'll get to that. And I forgot to check for Deadwood before. Here's a silver. Miguel Rojas, shortstop. Won't make the team, but he'll be worth a little something something. And here's a bronze. Steven Piscotty, right field. Looking for that gold, and there it is. Seth Greinke. Coming over from Arizona, I believe, last year. Wilmer Font. Another iron in Mr. Lynn. And a 3rd iron with Estrada. So that was a good pull. Got a silver out of that at least, so we will go over and look and see about the inactive cards, of which we have none at the moment, but we have 11 cards to sell. And we're going to keep one starter, one reliever. First, we should see if anybody makes the club. And you're going to tell me Zach Greinke ain't going to make the club? Well, actually, we're going to put Barrios out, and we're going to put Greinke in the lineup. We're just gonna do that out of hand. And see how our pitching rotation looks. And Greinke will be a number 2 starter, so that will be good. So it'll be Syndergaard, Greinke, Walters, Schmitz, Soroka. Now, to sell some players. Actually, we have 2 very good starters, 2 very lousy starters, I should say, so they will go up right away. Sell this guy for 9. One thing I love about having a desktop computer as opposed to a laptop is it has the little calculator board here on the side, and you can just type in the numbers, and it should be easier for you. See here. We'll get rid of Dwayne Underwood. He'll go for 8. Don't be late. We have 5 more to sell. Now let's see, who do we keep between Barrios and Carrasco? You got 6 to the good on stuff for Barrios, and you got a 12 to the good. And we keep Barrios. Carrasco will go bye-bye. And we'll sell him for the minimum of 1112 because the lowest he's going for is 1100. So we get 1,000 back. So we'll sell the other 3 pitchers. Font, Wilmer Font, who I believe used to play for the Rays, because I kept hearing Dwayne Stats say his name. And as you know, baseball might be coming back in less than a month. Look at his real life stats real fast. Yeah, he played for Tampa Bay at one point, so I was right on that score. Here's Rios. Rios going bye-bye. Why would anybody in their right mind want a 40 pitcher? Pitcher with a rating of 40. 40 is like the worst in perfect team. It's usually between 40 to 100. Well, we haven't had yet, but what I'm looking for, it happened to me 3 or 4 times last year in OOTP 20, is getting a perfect card. And some perfect cards you want to keep, but some perfect cards you want to get rid of. Not all diamond cards, not all perfect cards work out for you. It all depends on how you play, and whether I would always look at the WAR of a diamond player and let the buyer beware on that. If he ain't performing, then he ain't worth anything for your team. Here I go with Inks. Let me just show you a quick example here. Syndergaard. Syndergaard's WAR was 1.1, but he only pitched 9 games out of 32. You project that out, his WAR would be around a 4. Because he would have, let's see, 162 games. He'd have 33 starts, so yeah, his WAR should be somewhere in the neighborhood of 4. And if you have a diamond player and he's got a WAR like under 2, or if or even under 1, get rid of him. Because if he's not performing at a good level, then he's no use to you. He's a waste of money. He's a waste of your perfect points. So shortstop battle here between Estrada, Moore, and Rojas. We keep Rojas and we get rid of Estrada. Good thing about these iron players is that they usually will play multiple positions, and that's always good when you're building a team. To have reserves that can play multiple positions. It's kind of like my philosophy on pitching. Why get relievers who could throw hard for an inning when you get guys who are effective and go more innings? And that's why I like to put a lot of starters in my bullpen, just personally, for that very reason. And Rojas, it will be 112 at least, and he's going for 275, 10% off of that. We'll call it 250, and we might get him back. He might get him back as what I like to call deadwood. Nobody wants him in an auction, so he'll come back to you, and I would sell him at a lower price. Okay, Reynolds will go in the left field battle. I like to keep one reserve because I don't play tournaments. Maybe I should one of these days, but not in the immediate future. I like to keep a roster like around 35 players, and I like to keep 10 players in reserve just in case your team changes and somehow it doesn't work out where you have your player ready to go. And Piscotti will go, and that'll be our last sell at 44. We'll put him up at 39. We have a local station here called Channel 44. It was an independent station for many years, and uh, it was a very popular thing in the Tampa Bay area in the 80s. If you saw somebody with Channel 44, you would put four fingers up on each hand, and kind of like the Four Horsemen, those of you who follow wrestling. But anyway, here's your team. There's your starters. There's your lineup. We're going to get some more contact guys in the lineup, but we'll work on that as time progresses. So this has been this latest installment. I think it's part 38, but don't hold me to that, of OOTP 21, Building a Perfect Team with the Universal Pioneers. This has been Big Paulie coming to you. We'll catch you some more tomorrow. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Bye bye for now, everybody.